What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is NBA news for the 28th of October 2016. First of all, I'm going to go over one of the main things from today, and it's that Greg Oden has officially said he is done playing basketball. The former number 1 overall pick, who was picked ahead of Kevin Durant in the 2007 draft, has had an injury-riddled career. He's played maybe 100 games, I'm going to guess in and around 100 games in the NBA, and it just didn't work out. He went to China, and that seemed to be working okay, but after his arrest last year, I think he's just focusing on getting his life back on track, which is good. It's sad that we didn't see possibly one of the best centers in basketball play through his career. He was good when he played, but it was always going to happen. He's pretty much been retired since 2010, and now he's officially said he's just not going to be playing basketball. And now we're on to last night's games. The Bulls beat the Boston Celtics with Dwyane Wade going 4 of 6 from 3. The Bulls, who just can't shoot. Michael Carter-Williams was hitting shots, Rajon Rondo was hitting shots, Wade was hitting shots, and I'm just saying this right now. People are like, oh, the Bulls are a good shooting team. No, they are not. They just had a good day. Dwyane Wade, as a Heat fan, he hit like 16 threes last year in 82 games. Just because he hit 4 in his first game does not mean he's all of a sudden a good shooter. But anyway, he had a massive dagger, step back 3 to pretty much win the game, and he had a really good game. People overhyping this Bulls team. For the minute, I think they're not a playoff team, but in about a month's time, I could be saying something completely different. So just my prediction that they aren't going to be a playoff team, but who knows, they might be. The Atlanta Hawks won. Dwight Howard's debut went well. He had 11 points, 19 rebounds, 2 assists and 3 blocks. It's pretty much a very Dwight Howard stat line. That's what we can come to expect from Dwight Howard right now. He's no longer the offensive force that he once was, where he relied a lot on his athleticism. He's now a really good rebounder, good defensive player, and if he can focus on that, he'll be a great addition to the Hawks. The San Antonio Spurs struggled against the Sacramento Kings. Kawhi Leonard had 30 points, and he's the first player to have 65 points and 10 steals in the first 2 games since 1979. He also had 2 extremely big plays. While they were down 2 points, got a steal, went coast to coast, and got fouled by Ben McLemore. And the next play got a steal off Ben McLemore, pretty much in the same position, went down and got fouled. 2 massive plays in the game and helped to swing it in the Spurs' direction. I think Kawhi Leonard is showing that he is a legit superstar. He's not only the best perimeter defender in basketball, he's becoming probably a top 10 offensive player in basketball. And right now, if he can keep this up, there's an argument that he is the second best player in the world, because obviously I'm not going to put anyone above LeBron, but you put him in the same breath as you have Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook. You can't mention them guys without mentioning Kawhi Leonard for the second best player in the world. Now on to the results. The Washington Wizards 99, Atlanta Hawks 114. John Wall not having the best game for Washington. The Celtics 99, Bulls 105. Dwyane Wade stepping up huge for Chicago. Jimmy Butler and Rondo also doing decent. Rondo only with 4 points, but he did have 6 rebounds, 9 assists and 2 steals, which is to be expected from him. San Antonio Spurs 102, Kings 94. Kings looking a lot better this year than they did last year, but Kawhi Leonard seems to be too good. LaMarcus Aldridge not scoring too much this year, neither is Pau Gasol, but to be honest, they don't really need to with this Spurs team with their ball movement. And for the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins had 40 points. He is still a star in this league and could become a superstar if the Kings stops being such a dysfunctional franchise. The Clippers beat the Portland Trailblazers 114 to 108. Chris Paul with 27 points, as well as Blake Griffin having 27. 13 rebounds for Griffin, 5 rebounds, 5 assists for Chris Paul, and Jamal Crawford and Mo Spates both chipping in with 15 points off the bench. So who knows, the Clippers could be a contender this year. The Portland Trailblazers are a good team and they beat them in Portland, so who knows. And now we're going to do a new thing for NBA News where I do predict the result of every game the next day, and I am by no means an NBA expert, so do not take my word for it. If you're putting on bets based on my predictions, do not. So first, we have got the Cavs against the Raptors. I predict the Cavs are going to win. We've got the Pacers versus the Nets. I'm going to predict the Pacers win. So the first 2 games I predict going to the away team. Magic against the Pistons. I predict the Pistons are going to win that home. Thunder Suns. Thunder are going to win. Hornets Heat. The Hornets are going to win. The Heat are very well rounded, but I think the Hornets will win. The Mavs I think will beat the Houston Rockets. the Utah Jazz will beat the Lakers, and the Golden State Warriors will beat the New Orleans Pelicans. That's my predictions for Friday. So anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.